Magoksa Temple of the Millennium. The number of cultural assets including treasures alone is 23. Registered as UNESCO World Heritage Site in June 2018 under the name of Sansa Korean's Mountain Garden. Magoksa Temple has become a treasure of the world beyond Korea. Where is the beginning? And what history and culture does Magoksa have? When Buddhism blossomed during the Three Kingdoms period, the theories of each sect actively engaged in confrontation. One of them, the Joge order, criticized the situation and it insisted on Songyo-ilchi, which means to embrace the non-Zen Buddhism around Zen Buddhism. This is about achieving the ultimate enlightenment through good, but studying doctrines at the same time, and you should not neglect your performance even after realizing it. Based on this idea, one of the temples built 15 centuries ago is Magoksa Temple in Gwangju. You have to pass two doors to enter Magoksa Temple. One of these is Haetaemun. After passing the Haetaemun, you will escape from the secular world, enter the Buddhist world, and you can reach Nirvana. Haetaemun, which served as the first gateway to Magoksa Temple, is currently designated as Chungcheongnam-do Cultural Heritage Material number 66. On both sides of the main aisle are statues of Gyeongang history and statues of Bohyun and Munsu Dongja. And inside the Cheonangmun, there is the four guardian kings, a god of law who protects the illegality of the east, west, north, and south. As a divine being, four guardians, kings controls four regions, east, west, north, and south of Sacheonwangcheon, which is the lowest point in the world of heaven. They protect the center of Suni Mountain, where Buddha was located, and place a role in guiding humans correctly, checking whether people live by the Buddhist faith. Passing through Cheonangmun and Haetaemun, you pass through Paradise Bridge. Unrakgyo is a bridge that crosses Taewa Stream, which means that it enters the Buddha's faith. Korean temples are usually divided into black mountain and stone cave type, among which Magoksa Temple is a mountain type. The mountain type is designed to be stable for performance according to the influence of Zen Buddhism and the theory of divination based on pathography, which was introduced during the late Silla period. Magoksa Temple is surrounded by Samjeong Mountain and Taewa Mountain. Taewa Stream flows in the middle of the land, creating a unique temple layout. Because Magoksa Temple is divided through the Gunrakgyo containing Taewa Stream. Bugon, located in the north, is an independent temple centered on Daewangjeonhol, while Namon, located in the south, seems to be another independent temple centered on Yeongsanjeonhol. The five-story stone pagoda is located in the center of Bugon, which is located across the Gunrakgyo, and it is designated as treasure number 799. This pagoda also exhibits the characteristics of the Goryeo. The stone pagoda is about 8.7 meters tall. It is very tall. The Daewangjeonhol behind the five-story stone pagoda is highly valuable as it is designated as treasure 802. There are two theories that Daewangbojeonhol was built by Jajangmyeolsa under the reign of Kim Seondok during the Silla dynasty, and by monks Museon of Silla when he entered the Dang dynasty. If you go up the stairs behind Daewangbojeon, you will see a building called Daewangbojeonhol, which is designated as Korean traditional number 810. Daewangbojeonhol was a temple built during the Mid-Joseon dynasty. Daewangbojeonhol is a good source of research on traditional architecture in the 17th century due to its good international preservation. When you look around Magoksa Temple, you can see Baekbomdang. Baekbomdang is the place where Kim-gu entered the Buddhist priesthood after he was imprisoned and escaped at Incheon prison. If you look at one part of Baekbomilji, you can see the beauty of Magoksa Temple that Kim-gu thought of his complex mind. You can find many traces of Mr. Kim-gu in Magoksa Temple. The first is Baekbomgyo, which connects the rock and the Magokcheon, where Kim-gu dropped his tamnat with tears in order to enter the Buddhist priesthood. The second is Juniper Tree next to Baekbomdang, which was planted by Kim-gu, who visited site with members of the provisional government after Korea's liberation from Japanese colonial rule. At the entrance to the temple of Magoksa Temple, there is a wish stone pagoda filled with the wishes of many people. If you make a wish on top of a stone to prevent the tower from collapsing, your wish will come true. Magoksa Temple also offers a temple stay where you can stay at the temple. Through this, many people experience the daily lives of monks. Here, Baekpalbe is also experienced, which began in the past according to Buddhist teachings that all people had 108 kinds of anguish. In Magoksa Temple, you can see many white letters on the tiles. This is what many people write the wish on the tiles when their work is not good or when they are having a hard time. This is a unique feature that can only be seen in Korea temples, which cannot be seen in other countries. Around the 5-story stone pagoda and bridge in front of Daewangbojan Hall, many people write their wishes on gold foil paper. With this, you can make a wish by writing down the things you haven't raised in prayer and also celebrate. Writing down wishes on gold foil paper is also a unique culture of Korean Buddhism, as it is not seen in other countries. Magoksa Temple, where 1,000 years of history and culture live. If you are considering a trip to Korea, why don't you visit Magoksa Temple and feel Korean sentiment?
가지고 그 자리가 등나이니